Hello guys, in this video we'll be looking into how we can set up cron job with Supabase. So before we actually move forward, I want to quickly explain what cron job is used for. Cron job, there's an analogy I like using for it. It's like cron job is exactly like set interval in JavaScript API. Like it's a kind of scenario whereby you scheduled um something to keep running after some time, whether after some few seconds, some certain minutes, or some hour. So that is the benefit of cron. You get the point. So which is the same approach set interval actually does in JavaScript. Like it keeps running after some certain interval. You get the point. So now let's get started by just setting up our cron job. So first thing is that this is entirely new Supabase project. It's entirely clean. So first thing I have to do, we need to do here is go down to this sidebar option here in the integration part, select it. Right now, since this is a new project, I have not installed any extension except from the default extension that was installed by Supabase by default. So Supabase already installed the GraphQL for entirely new project and the Vault. So right now we have tons of extensions right here, but the one we are going to be using is this cron one, so which is also part of the official extension from Supabase. So I will select it, then I will after that you need to enable it for this project so that we can have it also have this extension installed on the sidebar for this particular project. So I will enable the extension as the first thing. So second thing is that immediately we enable the extension, we'll see a tab here that says jobs, which means that we can now create a new job. Since we have not created any job already, so we have to create a job. So right here, I will name it right here. Let me just name it right here, cron job. That's very cool. Okay, so this is the name, and note that immediately this name you need to be careful because immediately we create this job, we won't be able to change the name anymore. So you need to use something very specific to what the job is going to be doing. So the next thing is the schedule. This schedule is like the interval between which the last and the next cron job will be running. Like if you want the cron job to be running every 30 seconds or every 15 minutes, every 50 seconds, every after 1 hour, after a month, a specific date. So you can use natural language here if you want to use natural language. So and you can also choose from these options right here. So I will choose 30 seconds, which is very fast, right? So next thing is we need to select types. This type here is the kind is some kind of the kind types of like what the job will be executing because it will be running after some certain interval, right? So what is it going to be executing? So that is what we need here. You can either use SQL snippet. It means that it will be running the SQL snippet every after the interval, like after 30 seconds. So we can also have database function here. If you are good with Supabase, you should understand database function in Supabase. So it means that it will keep running that specific function, database function every 30 seconds. So we also have HTTP request and Supabase Edge functions. So these are not enabled by default. If you want to enable it, just click on this and install, then click enable extension. Immediately you have this. So this HTTP request is a way whereby you can send a request or call an external endpoint. It might be an external endpoint, which means that Supabase give you an opportunity to call the endpoint that is not within your Supabase project through the cron job. The last option is the Supabase Edge function. If you are good with Supabase or you've been using it for a while, you should know about the Supabase Edge function. So this is another opportunity for you to call the same edge function within your project. So the same within your project to be precise, because you can't call any edge function outside this particular project unless if you are going to use this HTTP request method. So here for this particular video, we'll be using the SQL snippets. So before we proceed, I need to create an edge function because right here I will create an edge function to test this with this feature we want to implement here. So I need to first discard. So I will just go ahead and create an edge function. I should have do this before creating the started creating the cron job, but it's okay. So right here I have initialized a new edge function. So we'll be using a different boilerplate from this. So right here, this is the boilerplate we'll be using. So this is just a simple Dino code. Like we set up the Dino server, we have this console.log and it's entirely get request. So we are not doing a post request right here. So and it returns some message with some request like response body, like a response header. So that it's just for something very simple. So let's just deploy that. So okay, the name of the edge function is hyper endpoint. So now I will go back to my integration, my cron. So we have it right here. I will select it, select the jobs, create a new job. I will call it YT YouTube cron job. I've set it to 30 seconds right here. So we can either use this Supabase Edge function or use this SQL snippet. But in this video, we'll be using this SQL snippet. I will paste the snippet right here. So this is the snippet right here. From here, I will change this Edge function to hyper. Okay, like I can check for the name right here. Yeah, we have it right here, hyper endpoint. Cool. I will switch to this here, hyper endpoint. So okay, it's already invalidated. So that's cool. So we have it right there. Then we also need to set up. So right here, I'm setting up the request header. I'm setting up the request header. Yeah. So because whenever you call here, we are calling a Supabase Edge function. In most cases and scenarios, Supabase Edge function usually requires an authorization bearer header. So we need to attach it so that the request can be successful. So right here I need to look for the anon key. Right now, I can't really, I need to navigate to that page and I don't want to close this. Let me just open new. Okay, let's do it this way. Cool. So I will come down after we need to open here. So I've already opened the same project right here. Then I will go to the API docs. Yeah, no, project setup here, project setup, then come under to project setting, then come under API keys, then come write a legacy anon, then copy the anon public key. So that is the key we need for the bearer token. So I will come back straight back to this tab here and paste it right here. You need to be very careful about the structure. Yeah. So that's how we set up the SQL snippet. Then after this, everything has been set up, very cool, very nice. Then after that, we can create the cron job. So and we are good to go. So which means that this job will keep running every it has been scheduled to be running every 30 seconds. So I can run it immediately. So we have a run from this, so we can check the log to see if it actually runs. So to check the log, we can come to, we run by running this cron job, it will immediately hit the edge function. So we can go ahead to our edge functions and check invocations right there. So we have 200 successful, which means that the code was actually successful. So we can also check the logs right here. So, you see that we have this, the edge function was called, which was the console log we did right here. So, which is actually cool. So, very awesome, very good, very awesome. So, it's very straightforward and clean. So, it means that our edge function, see that this is the new second after 30 seconds. I just run few seconds ago. So, that's it. So, that's how to set up cron job and Edge Functions together with your Supabase. So that's it. Thank for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you feel like requesting for something more and similar to this kind of thing, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment what you want or what kind of explanation you want next in any field, whether in mobile app, web applications. Don't forget to comment it in the comment section. Then I will pick from the several options right there and I will work on it. Thank you guys.